So yeah, mine's in a coma now. That's like 3 duels in a row where one person has already somehow been hospitalized. Yeah, because dark magic. Like, what? Like, wow. Yeah, this sort of is pretty crazy. Well, not really one evil person, more like two and a half evil people, more like two and a half or so. You got Bakura, evil Bakura, Merrick, and Odeon, which only follows Merrick's order, so he's kind of evil. But yeah, it's not looking too good right now for who's not insane on this blimp. Gotta love how Kaiba has zero care for when someone gets hospitalized. You know, this is the real world. His ass will be getting sued, like, probably almost every week from considering what happens. Yeah, like, that's 3 people hospital. He's like, no, but why on a blimp in the air, though? And why don't you have a more experienced medical crew, then, if that's the case? When she moved the face mask, Yugi's like, oh, really? Was it that obvious? She's wearing the same exact outfit. Is it like in this series where people just put on like a different pair of glasses or a shirt, no one can recognize them? This isn't Superman. And would you believe me, this is so far the first duel of the Battle City quarterfinals and the finals of Battle City where no one gets hospitalized? Yeah, I know. I can't believe it either. Oh yeah, now Merrick, yeah, evil Merrick is trying to, like, you know, control regular Merrick from taking over his body. It's a whole thing that I have to explain later. Like, yeah, remember earlier back in season 2? I know, like, near the beginning with the whole Pharaoh trying to figure out his memory shtick. Why do we get Taya to do that? It doesn't make sense. Go get Joey or something. Anyway, he has a flashback of what Ichizu told him. Unfortunately, this is Kaiba, and he does not give any craps about magic. Like, literally. Like, he will not. Also, isn't it technically kind of cheating? You can tell if your opponent, what your opponent's going to play. Like, literally play by play. Isn't that, like, technically against the rules, but Kaiba's not going to disqualify anyone for that? Okay. Yeah, but then, yeah, of course, she originally gave Kaiba the idea to make the tournament, you know, to get, like, the God cards and all that. But then Kaiba decided to switch it up because I'm going to be the #1 duelist. Because this is Kaiba and his ego's too big for his brain. Yeah, first, Kaiba sums out his voice raider. And that'll do it for now. That's it. Like, am I the only one going on to technically using the Millennium Necklace as, like, kind of cheating if you know exactly what your opponent's going to play? Man, it's like the Esparoba duel, but a little bit more real or something like that. She summons her Kelgo in defense mode. Man, it's like that spell card she literally just played. It's like card destruction or hand destruction or many other cards to just let your opponent discard from your opponent's hand. There's a lot of other cards that do that, Kaiba. Damn, she had Monster Reborn. Why not just put that face down first? I'm sure you could probably avoid the whole thing if you just don't have any other cards in your hand, or if you just have 2 or something like that, maybe. You sure? Because it looks like she put a regular trap card in defense mode. And apparently Merrick had Buster Blader and Celtic Guardian too. What? Okay then. Kaiba's gonna go for a typical Crush Virus, destroy your opponent's deck shtick. That's basically like most of his ways to win the duel, but usually ends up backfiring on him, or something like that. Now she summons out Mudora, which, yeah, it's basically an Egyptian card, I guess. She's like, I'm gonna cheat now, essentially. Yeah, that's it. She's like, how dare you insult my family? Kaiba's been insulting everyone since season 1. That's kind of his personality now. At this point, no one should really be surprised anymore about who the hell Kaiba insults, honestly. I'm pretty sure the actual card doesn't do that, because if you just have every monster with over 600 attack points in your deck, you're kind of just screwed. I'm pretty sure the actual effect of it is way less overpowered. Okay, let's see. He has Monster Reborn, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Virus Cannon, and Soul Exchange. This is looking like a pretty good hand. I have like the 19th flashback on this. I think we remember by now. And then once again, the animation kind of drops in quality because, you know, episodes and all that. It's just, oh man, I think I dropped the quality of the episode a little bit. Oh geez, Kaiba, what the hell happened to your head? It's not really good looking head anymore. The animation is kind of dying on us. Meaning, this trap card, in short-term meaning, replaces all the cards in your graveyards with the cards in from their decks. Meaning, essentially, Kaiba's entire deck is done in the graveyard, and all the cards that were in this graveyard originally are now back in his hand. Meaning, Kaiba does not have a lot of time to win this duel. Oh man, it's like an annoying Master Duel match where you're like, how many goddamn negates do you have? I just drew a card. card. How does that do anything? And then Kaiba finally now manages to summon out his Egyptian god card, Obelisk. So let's see how this goes. But of course, Ishizu's got that one trap card, meaning, I guess, when it attacks, or so something like that, it gets destroyed and Kaiba loses a duel. But, you know, something's gotta happen that prevents that entire thing from happening. Now, also kind of a quick side note, it doesn't make sense for Blue Eyes to make sense in Egypt, because even if dragons existed back then, I don't think Egypt would be the first place you think of where dragons could come from. I'm just saying. Kaiba says, F destiny, I'm gonna win this duel my way. He does not. He sacrifices his Egyptian god card to then summon out his blue-eyed white dragon like a beast. More specifically, what Silent Doom does, lets you bring back a normal monster from your graveyard and it can't attack. Gotta put all these lines to show how serious Kaiba is for some reason of summoning out his ace monster. We don't know why we have these lines, but it's for dramatic effect, obviously. Unfortunately, Kaiba still doesn't believe in magic, because Kaiba is, like, let's be honest, he is just so sick and tired of magic throughout the entire series that he has to continuously keep telling literally everyone that he just doesn't care about it. I know, and this was like the first duel where no one was hospitalized of the Battle City quarterfinals. I know, kind of hard to believe too that no one was hospitalized during this final duel, but hey, all well ends well, right? Kaiba's like, I didn't win because of the magic. My skills, which, yeah, makes sense. Kaiba is one of the more skilled duelists in the entire show, but he really just doesn't want the magic to be reminding. He really doesn't care about the magic. Yeah, I'm sure Kaiba's like, oh, geez, I'm so thankful. Something along the lines of that. So, yeah, now Kaiba's like, now Kaiba's basically telling Yugi that he better get prepared because the Battle City is going to get even crazier from then on. But we're not going to get there yet. You'll figure out that soon, because the beginning of Season 3 isn't technically Battle City, but still got a few more episodes to go in Season 2. Yeah, that was the duel with Kaiba and Yugioh. Kind of weird how no one was hospitalized during this one when the last three someone was hospitalized. But yeah, basically more of, does Kaiba believe in magic or does he not, and his destiny and all that. And Kaiba decides he makes his own destiny, which is pretty cool. This is a pretty good 2 episodes. I'll see you all next time for more Yugioh anime. See ya!